The worst songs to reach #1 on music charts. A fun look. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating world where not all chart toppers are created equal. You know what I mean? There are some songs that hit #1 on the music charts, which leave us scratching our heads. They've painted the airwaves with their catchy tunes, but let's be real, some of them have lyrics and vibes that make us cringe. Join me as we explore the worst songs to ever reach #1. Let's celebrate these peculiar choices in music while acknowledging their undeniable impact. Ready to dive in? Ebony and Ivory, Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder. First up on our list is Ebony and Ivory, a duet by Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder from 1982. Now don't get me wrong, both of these artists are legends. However, the song presents this very straightforward and, let's face it, somewhat cheesy message about harmony between people. We're talking lines like, "People are all the same wherever you go." Wow, right? The production is so schmaltzy that it feels like a mushy overload. Imagine Sir George Martin, the genius behind the Beatles, mustering all his magic just to make this tune work. It's a kind-hearted message lost in a sea of sugar tasty, but just a little too much for our ears. Achy Breaky Heart, Billy Ray Cyrus. Next up, let's take a stroll down memory lane to the early 90s with Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus. This song had us all doing the two-step. The lyrics? Straightforward and pretty repetitive. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. You get the drift, it's catchy, I'll give it that. But when you're singing along with a song that has the emotional depth of a puddle, you start questioning your music choices. Yet, it played a key role in pushing country music into the pop culture spotlight. Funny how these melodies can leave us both entertained and bemused. Macarena, Los Del Rio. All right, put your hands in the air and do the Macarena. This song exploded onto the scene in the mid-90s and became a dance craze. While it's hard not to have fun with the infectious beat, let's be honest, the lyrics make very little sense. It's a song about a girl named Macarena who's got a cheating boyfriend, and yet every time it plays, we're all dancing like no one's watching. Its catchy rhythm catapulted it to the top, demonstrating just how a fun dance can overshadow lyrical sensibility. Remember the frenzy of everyone trying to learn the moves? Pure joy and utter confusion wrapped into one. We Built This City, Starship. Moving on, let's talk about We Built This City by Starship. Released in 1985, this song is often dubbed an anthem of nostalgia for many. However, it paints a picture of disillusionment with the music industry itself. It was a time when many said, "Hey, this sounds like a sellout." The ironic twist? It really became a staple at nostalgic concerts and mixtapes. Despite the backlash from critics, its catchy chorus keeps people belting it out to this day. Kind of ironic, isn't it? Sometimes the songs we love to hate just stick with us. I Got a Feeling, the Black Eyed Peas. Finally, we arrive at I Got a Feeling by the Black Eyed Peas, a song that had partygoers on their feet in 2009. It's all about those carefree nights out, and you can feel the energy radiating. But upon closer inspection, the repetitive nature leaves much to be desired. It's almost as if you're on a non-stop roller coaster with just one hill. Still, you can't deny it was the anthem of countless celebrations, and it solidified the group's place in pop music history. A catchy tune with a side of eye roll, maybe? Fun segment, music industry jokes. Let's lighten the mood a bit. Here's a fun music joke for you. Why did the musician get kicked out of the band? Because he kept drumming up trouble. Okay, I know, classic, right? But it reminds us to find humor even in the songs we poke fun at. So there you have it. We've explored 5 of the most interesting songs to ever rise to #1. Each of these songs holds a special place in music history, reminding us that what resonates with the masses isn't always what we'd put on our personal playlists. Music appreciation is subjective, and subjective can mean finding joy in the strangest of places. Now I want to hear from you. What are some #1 songs you think deserve a spot on this list? Comment below. Before we wrap things up, if you enjoyed our little journey through the bizarre world of chart-topping tunes, be sure to hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more fun, quirky content and engaging discussions. I've got plenty more adventures coming your way. Thank you for joining me on this unique ride through the worst songs that still managed to snag that coveted #1 spot. Until next time, Keep grooving to the music you love, good or bad.